Guys, what's up? As you probably guessed from the title of the video, I crashed my Impala, and it might not look like very serious damage, but it's definitely taking quite a toll emotionally on me. As you can see, just completely wrecked the bumper cover and just pulled this out of place, just missing a chunk there. It's not great. So what happened, as you can see, it's very snowy, very slippery, very icy. So what happened was I was driving down the road, went over what used to be a pothole until the snow and compacted ice fell in a couple days ago. And I was going to the store, and on my way back I went over where used to be a pothole and lost traction. Well, I let off the accelerator because, that's the right thing to do usually, and tried just modulating the brake, which is what you're supposed to do in that sort of situation. Now, I still had no traction, so I just jabbed the accelerator one time up to about 4,000 RPM and gained traction. Now, what I failed to realize was that my turn was coming up. It was less than half a block away by the time that I regained traction. I was going about 15 miles an hour, and I went right through a fence. And it's very similar to fences like what you see right there. And it did that much damage to my car. I'm going to post up some pictures on this video that show the scene of the accident, and hopefully that'll give you guys a little bit better perspective of how bad it really was. It definitely threw out my back and injured my thumb on my left hand, and it also sprained the wrist on my right hand. And that wasn't really very fun at all. So hopefully I'll be able to get it fixed pretty quick here. Another thing that happened almost immediately after the accident was I stepped out of the vehicle, and some guy from across the street came over and threatened to leave my blood all over the streets, claiming that they were his streets. Now, I'm going to be talking to the chief of police in my local town, hopefully in the next couple of days, and finding out what my legal options are against that individual. And I'm not going to post any pictures or names, as, that's not the right thing to do. I prefer to tackle these things behind closed doors so that I can avoid any unnecessary endangerment of other individuals, or possibly endanger myself, as this individual is at least, double or triple my size. And he was within 10 feet of me, threatening to assault me verbatim, until I finally made it clear that I was not going to fight this individual, and that, if he was going to call the cops, he was going to call the cops. I didn't really care at that point. All I wanted to do was make sure I was okay, make sure my car was okay, make sure that, nobody was hurt, and that I could fix this fence that I went through at 15 miles an hour. Luckily, it didn't deploy my airbag, so my car will be okay. It's just new bumper cover, that'll get it all fixed. But let's go take another look at it here. So, as you can see, I just impacted it right here, another foot or so, and it would have just grazed right along the side, and that would have just buffed right out. But unfortunately, that isn't the case, and impacted it right here, just ripped the post completely out of the ground, and it was splayed across, as you'll be able to see in the pictures that I'm going to put up at the end of the video. And despite the fact that I have brand new, slotted, drilled, and vented rotors and carbon ceramic brake pads, I was unable to stop in time to avoid the accident or steer my way clear completely. Luckily, it just ripped the post out of the ground. I was able to repair it within, half an hour of the incident occurring. But I just want to let you guys know what's going on, why I haven't been posting lately. This actually happened yesterday on, let's check the date for yesterday. Yesterday was Saturday, December 16th. Now, hopefully you guys take this as a lesson. You know, always make sure that you're driving properly for the conditions. Apparently, I was not. I was ill-prepared for what was going on, and I crashed because of it, and now I'm going to have to pay the price. Hopefully, everything will work out in the end. Hopefully, there will be peaceful resolution to everything. So, all in all, that's what's going on. Post some pictures up just at the end of this video so that you guys can see the scene of the accident and what happened, all that jazz. And, well, drive safe, everybody. Don't do what I did. Have a good one.